Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Soniya. This is Let's Talk the Talk, and this is the part 2 of the part 1 video that you watched about the Delina by Parfums de Marley for her Royal Essence. Now the part 2 is going to be the unboxing and a full review for a fragrance for him that I got for my better half. So you know the fragrance from the thumbnail, and that is a huge spoiler alert. I did not want to put the fragrance in there, but then again, if I don't, how would you know, right? So the fragrance I'm talking about to you is Parfums de Marley Sedley. Okay, so this fragrance is what I got him for this Valentine's Day. Now, either Delina or this, it is not a winter fragrance. I know it is 14th of Feb and it's going to be Valentine's Day. But then again, I did not want to buy him a winter fragrance because winter is almost coming to an end, especially here in India. In March, it is going to be a spring season and followed by the summer season. So I really wanted to get him something for the coming months. So guys, do not quote me on that it is 14th Feb, it is Valentine's Day, why did you not get a winter's fragrance? It's alright, I wanted to get him something for the coming months. Okay, so this is the fragrance that we have for review. I had a 2 ml sample, official sample that I got, that I smelled and I loved it so much that I wanted to get my man this fragrance for the day of love. Of course, every day is the day of love, right? But then again, you do not buy an expensive fragrance like this every single day to show your better half that you love him. So yeah, that makes sense, right? All right, so if you're watching this, I love you a lot. And on that note, to all my viewers, wishing you a very, very happy Valentine's Day. I love you all. Thank you so much for supporting this channel, for showing all the love that you have shown since the last 4 months that this channel has been live. I know it's a very new channel. We are still working through it. We are still, figuring our way through. But I would love to have this journey with you all by my side. Love is not only for your partner or for your family. Love is for all of us fellow human beings, right? That's what I'm talking about, guys. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. Let's get started with the unboxing, okay? Come on. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so if you see, this is a blue bottle. I wouldn't call it dark blue. The packaging is kind of bluish, but it's a very light shade of a navy blue, right? And this is again the logo of Parfums de Marley. It has Parfums de Marley Paris, Sedley. It's 125 ml. There is nothing in here. There is nothing in here. Here you would get to see the lot number, the batch number, and all the information about the ingredients. Let's quickly open this. Okay, I am super excited, you guys, to see what this looks like inside. Now, my Valentine, I wanted him to open this, but he wanted me to do the unboxing first. My God. Okay, so this has a beautiful manual. I believe this kind of a manual pamphlet, a love note if you call it. All right, so this does talk about the Parfums de Marley, the history of the Parfums de Marley, which is quite interesting. This was not there in the Delina, if I'm not wrong. This is not there in the Delina, but I really like it. I'm going to read it later. 1743. Okay, all right, let's quickly open this. Okay, so there is, if you could see very closely, just so that guys, you know, when you are buying, you could know if it's a genuine or a fake. So if you see, this has a crest, a triangular crest of Parfums de Marley right here on this, and in here you will be able to see the logo of Parfums de Marley stamped or etched on it. Let's open this. Okay, there we go. This is a dark blue transparent bottle. I would call it transparent. I can see the juice clearly. I believe this is the newer formulation. I kind of heard the older formulation had some issues with the performance. I'm not very sure. I did not try it, so I cannot comment on this, but this is the newer formulation, the newer version. And I'm quite excited because I've heard so many good things about it. You know, one of the main reasons I got my better half this for the Valentine's Day. So if you would see, this has the logo of Parfums de Marley, Parfums de Marley Paris, and again the crest of Parfums de Marley right here. Let's open the cap. Is this a magnetic cap? This is not a magnetic cap. You have to press it for it to sit in place. Okay, so nothing inside the cap. Nothing on the atomizer really. There is nothing on the atomizer. There is nothing on the neck of the auto atomizer. This is a beautiful looking bottle, guys. If you see, the packaging is very simple. That is something I really love about this. The elegance of the packaging lies in its simplicity, guys. Something that you know, the box of Delina or the box of Sedley shows. I mean, this is much more simple than the Delina. Delina is like elegance, right? This one is quite simple, but I really love the way they have done the packaging, the color combination of this blue and the silver. This is just beautiful. I cannot wait to spray this. Now, as I said, I had a 2 ml spray and I tested it for a long time. So when I say long time, it was just about 2 days, guys, but I did spray it with no other spray on my body. Those 2 days I have tested this enough so I could speak to you about this. All right, so let's quickly get started with the spray now. All right, so before we spray this fragrance, I forgot to tell you almost, this fragrance was launched in 2019. And the nose behind this fragrance is Olivia Cresp and Hamid Merati Kushani. Now, I am super excited to spray this fragrance. As I said, I could not secure a 5 ml decant, so I had to make do with the 2 ml sample that I got along with my previous orders. But I have some super exciting things to tell you about this fragrance. There is a reason why I bought this fragrance for my significant other for the coming summers, and I will tell you exactly what that reason is. Now, let's spray this and see what this smells like. All right, so I've got a tester strip, just like, you know, I had one for the Delina. I got one for this. Let's spray this. The sprayer works really well. That is super impressive. Okay, so this is citrusy. This has definitely citrus and fresh opening. There is a little bit of bitterness in the opening for some reason. It's I believe the lemon. I believe there is lemon in this fragrance. There is mintiness in this fragrance. There is something blue. I'm not sure if there are any aquatic notes or any water notes, but this definitely has something, you know, blue and very summery vibe in the very opening. I love the opening of this fragrance, you guys. This is beautiful, very masculine. There is orange in the opening, if I'm not wrong. The notes of the fragrance are right here on the screen. Please do have a look for yourself, and do let me know as well if there are any aquatic notes, or if you do smell anything blue about it, because from the very bottle I kind of thought that, you know, there has to be something blue about this fragrance, and there is. It definitely has not disappointed me. Okay, so there is a little bit of lavender in this fragrance. There is lavender, there is oh my, there is rosemary. There is definitely herbal, you know, the herbal rosemary to it. Oh my god, this definitely is very easy to wear, which means now for a niche house like a Parfums de Marley that has come up with so many great fragrances, all right, like, you know, you have your Leighton, you have your Percival, now those fragrances are your proper niche perfumery. Now the Sedley is a much more wearable version of the niche fragrance, according to me. Do let me know, because this does not smell very complicated. It smells like a very simple fragrance, much more like a designer fragrance, okay? Designer fragrance from a niche house. So if you know, I believe they are trying to, you know, maybe reach to the masses with their fragrance, because, you know, with the niche perfumery, it's a little tricky. It's either, you know, a hit or a miss, okay? So this definitely is a hit, much more due to the simplicity of this fragrance. They have not complicated it a lot. This is easy to wear, definitely your spring summer fragrance, according to me, and definitely an office fragrance. You could definitely pull it off to work. Definitely a CEO fragrance, okay? This is definitely a CEO fragrance, someone who wants to have something very simple. He's not, you know, he's luxurious, okay, but he's not a show off. He's not trying really hard to, you know, do anything, okay? People are already impressed by him, and he smells just fresh, clean, luxurious, and super classy. Those are the words that I have for this fragrance. And oh my god, the dry down of this fragrance, I believe, does have ambroxan in it, because ambroxan is quite prominent along with all the other notes. It is still playing in there, and even though I believe it is placed at the base, but it kind of plays in the entire cycle of the fragrance, entire lifespan of the fragrance, right from the opening. It is there, okay, and it is kind of pushing the longevity of the fragrance. I believe that is one of the key important role that it is playing here in this fragrance. And there is definitely sandalwood in this fragrance, if I'm not wrong. There is sandalwood, there is a cashmere. Again, this fragrance has a little bit of dark vibe to it, you know, somewhere where it goes down to the dry down, towards the dry down, maybe after, you know, 4 or 5 hours towards the dry down. But this dry down itself can last on your skin for about good 6 hours. Now, if I have to talk to you guys about the longevity of this fragrance, it is super exciting, something which is like a cherry on top, okay? The longevity of this fragrance is definitely up to 7 hours, according to me, from what I've tested, you know, from the 2 ml bottle. It definitely lasted on my skin for about 7 hours, and after that I could still smell it, but not so much, all right? So that's the longevity of it. And if you're spraying it on your clothes, it definitely is going to last you much more longer. Now, the projection of this is definitely not a beast mode projection, but it is very decent. It is moderate projection, and that is for about good 3 hours. There is a moderate projection, and during this 3-hour mark, it somehow goes down from moderate, but it doesn't hit the low mark. It's somewhere between moderate to low, okay? Now, after the 3 hour mark, it has a little bit of low projection. Even though the longevity is there, the projection is not so much, because again, this fragrance was not meant to be a loud fragrance. From what I could smell, this is definitely not meant to be a loud fragrance. This is not meant to be like, I'm here shouting all the way out. No, this doesn't do that. So since, you know, as I said, it's supposed to be there in the office setting, you can wear it in the office setting, this is absolutely inoffensive, and hence the projection is not very loud. Now, after the 3 hour mark, it is there, it sits very close to your skin, again kind of a, you know, beautiful cloud around you. People who comes close to you, they can definitely smell you. All right, and the sillage of this fragrance is again good for about the first 2 hours, and then it kind of settles down to a low sillage fragrance. But it is definitely not bad, because when you walk by, people can definitely smell you. I promise you, there is a reason I bought this, and I'm telling you all the reasons I bought this fragrance. It is definitely a compliment getter. This fragrance is definitely loved by women. I love this fragrance personally. I definitely would love to smell this on my man, maybe today. All right, so this is my review of Parfums de Marley Sedley. And if you like this review, guys, please do go ahead, like, share, comment down in the comment section below if you have this fragrance, if you find this easy to wear and a non-complicated fragrance. What are your thoughts about it? Even if you dislike, do let me know. Again, as I said, fragrances are absolutely subjective. Some can love it, some can hate it. You know, there is always someone who might not like it or who might love it, right? So if this doesn't work on your skin as well, please do let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. And if you love it, please do let me know why is it that you love this fragrance, and what is the longevity on your skin. Now, I will see you soon with a new video. And if you like this video and the Delina video that I did, do go ahead, subscribe to my channel, guys, and hit that little bell button right next to the subscribe. So when I upload a video, you always know it. You never miss out on my videos. I definitely would not want to miss out meeting you guys every single week with exciting content. And I promise you, I have beautiful contents, you know, lined up for the rest of the year for you. Every single week I will be here with you with a beautiful review of an exciting fragrance. It definitely could be niche, could be designer, could definitely be a cheapie, or as I call, an affordable fragrance. You guys, we all enjoy fragrances, and you know, at times it could be any of these 3 fragrances, but I enjoy all of them equally. So yeah, what the hell? Let's go ahead and let's cover all of them, right? So I'll see you soon. Until then, take care of yourself and love you, my darlings. Wishing you all a very happy Valentine's Day. It's time for me to leave and maybe, you know, tie my hair back and get ready for my Valentine's Day lunch. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.